Holy shit, yeah, you so thing. I pull up with a Kerry Washington, that's gonna be an enormous scandal. I could have Naomi Campbell, still might want me a Stormy Daniels.
Big fish, little fish. Okay, welcome on YouTube. It's Siobhan here, aka Shivs. I live in a weird area, guys. Why I wanted to start YouTube. There is a few reasons, but the main reason to highlight my message and highlight my thoughts and highlight my opinions and to be heard a little bit more than just family and friends, if that makes sense. I'm all about uplifting women. I think women are... Another reason I wanted to start YouTube was a personal reason. I was actually diagnosed with anxiety and depression, I would say roughly about 4 months ago now. But the thing is, I was in this sort of state where I just weren't myself longer than I actually knew I had anxiety and depression. Does that make any sense? Because that did not make sense. Basically, I found out recently, okay? What better way to sort of interact with people and bring out my personality than start a Rasclart channel? Another reason, a very important reason to me actually, why I started YouTube is based around mental illness as a whole. I feel like going through what I've gone through and seeing people's opinions and researching what I've researched, there's a lot of stigmas based around mental illness. There's a lot of judgments about people that are diagnosed with a mental illness. And there's even confusion about what mental illness actually is. So I will be doing a whole sort of video on that. Another reason is because I'm very free-spirited, I'm very creative, or at least I try to be when I'm not being lazy. So this whole idea that we have to work 9 till 5 for the rest of our life until we retire, that just does not stick with me. Like, it's not sticking with me. It has never stuck with me. I've always wanted to do more. I've always wanted to help people. So yeah, it's time to put myself out there. But yeah, the aim is to not give up and to keep trying and trying different tactics, and you will eventually come across something that works for you. Hopefully this is it. Right, a few disclaimers before I get into the Q&A. I'm using my iPhone 7, so this room as well, I won't always be recording in this room. I'm actually at my dad's at the moment, in a sort of weird transition where I'm trying to find a place and get all of that sorted. So yeah, once I do have my place, it'll be a different room, a lighter room. And what else? Oh yeah, don't watch the editing on this video because like, I'm a babe. I'm new to this, okay? I'm a new baby. I'm a YouTube baby, so just look at the little effects and that's it. So let's start the questions. These questions I literally just got off the internet because my current followers are whack. Whenever I say to them, ask me a question so I can film my first video for my channel, I get like 3 questions. Now here's the thing. There's at least like 20 people from my secondary school on my social medias, including my Snapchat. Like, that was only a few years ago. not rated out here. I'm not rated. So yeah, I just got some questions off the internet. If you have any questions for me, drop them in the comments and I'll answer them in my next video, if I can. I tried to pick questions that weren't too boring because I've watched a few Q&As. Obviously sitting there just talking and talking and talking can be a bit dragging. So I tried to make the questions a little bit quirky. Okay, so what's your age? I am 22. I turned 22 on the 2nd of March this year. Not so much different to being 21. My star sign is a Pisces. That is the water element. We are the fish, the two fish going like that. Two fish doing that, that's what I am. We're quite calming sign, or we're supposed to be quite let me not even get into my signs. I don't want to give you a sort of a judgment on who I am before you actually see who I am. What's your height? My height is 5'3". Oh, right, next. Let's not dwell on the height situation too tough because I come from a short family. Sexual orientation, I am straight like a ruler. I appreciate pretty girls. If a girl's paying, I'm gonna tell her she's paying. I'm straight like a ruler. I fancy what are they called? Males. What is your longest relationship? My longest relationship was 4 years. We got into the relationship quite young. We were in year 8, so that was what, 14, 13 going on 14. What's your opinion on gay rights? Right, this is a tricky one because you would think having like a Jamaican, I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm mixed race, everyone.
Oh, I really don't care if you want to marry a girl or a guy or a zebra. I believe humans should just do what makes them happy, solely what makes them happy. Even the idea that everyone is sort of asked, what's your opinion on gay rights, makes me sick, because if being gay is a way of life for some people, then it's their way of life. Like, just leave it alone, sort of thing. The attention around it and everything just makes it worse.
What's your opinion on second chances? Everyone definitely deserves a second chance. Put it this way, second chance was a chance, third chance is a lesson. So you give someone a second chance and they fuck up again, it's then your lesson. What's your opinion on long distance relationships? Go for it. If you've got a man or a boo-boo and you're over in Finland, then just work hard. I believe whatever you work hard at, whether it's relationships, life, career, education, you will get out. How much you put in is how much you get out. No one has the ability to take away a life other than the higher power or God. Yeah, so my opinion on the death penalty would be that it shouldn't be here. It should be abolished, because we can never put ourselves against the power or the authority of God, and only God should have that authority to take away someone's life. What's your opinion on marijuana? Drugs, don't do them. That's my piece of advice for you. Don't do them, especially because growing up, especially whilst you're a teenager as well, your body's growing. You're just about finding out what your body can tolerate and what it can't tolerate, if that makes sense. So for you to just go and do a drug now, it would be extremely dangerous. But then saying that, obviously it happens. Listen, marijuana's fine. I can't lie to you. I was talking about drugs on a whole. So class A drugs, I'm talking cocaine, heroin, etc. stay away from them if you can, sort of thing. My opinion on marijuana is that it's not as bad as everything else that's out there, including alcohol. I can't lie to you. I need to stop moving my fingers. I keep doing this and it's gonna make you lot dizzy. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't know if I like the word ghosts like that, but I do. Basically, the majority of Earth is made up of water, and majority of the sea is still yet to be discovered. So when you look at life like that, of course there must be other stuff out there. I really hope there's mermaids out there. I always wanted to be a mermaid when I was younger. Have you ever skipped class? All the time during secondary school, all the time. I wasn't really one of those bad kids that always got in trouble, but I was curious and cheeky. Have you ever done drugs? The only drug I've ever tried is weed. Never would try any other drug. Mushrooms look interesting. They do, but I've heard people have taken mushrooms before and had a really bad like trip. And knowing my luck, that shit will happen to me, so yeah. Better safe than sorry, guys. Have you ever drank? Yeah.
I got really, really drunk this weekend. Oh, Lordy. I got so drunk, I fell into a bush. Now, my arm is literally bitten up and scratched up. I don't even know, I can't even remember the point. I went from sober to absolutely gone. Like, I was fine. I was listening to music with my sister. Next minute, I pick up a loaf of bread and I go to the front of her garden with a loaf of bread underneath my arm. And my sister telling me this the next day, and she's saying, I was watching you thinking, like, what are you doing? But she left me to do this, yeah? Walking to the front garden now, and there's all houses around, because my sister lives on quite a busy road. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm sitting there for time, with the loaf of bread underneath my arm, like, I've secured it, it's there, innit? There. And I'm just waiting now, so my sister comes out, and she's like, Siobhan, what are you doing? Like, what are you waiting for? And I'm sitting there saying, I'm waiting for the taxi, I'm waiting for the taxi. My sister's like, why are you out here waiting for a taxi? The question is, though, did I call a taxi? Was there any conversation with a taxi? No, there was no conversation with any taxi providers. I just took it upon myself to walk to my sister's front garden to chill on the wall with a loaf of bread. Now, whilst chilling on the wall, yes, guys, I fell in the bush. Like, literally, bang. Luckily, I didn't hit my head or nothing. And big up my sister because she helped me out the bush. Oh, and apparently I had my shoes on the wrong feet as well. So, yeah. Don't drink, guys.
Have you got any tattoos? Yes, I do. Can you see it? I've got, wait, 1, 2. I've got three tattoos. So this is the first one. I don't know if you can see it, but it says dreamer. I actually got the word dreamer done, no, sorry, I actually got the bird done first.
The bird was meant to be like a best friend tattoo that me and my best friend got together. However, she ended up changing the tattoo, which jarred me, because it was like, okay, we was meant to get this tattoo together. You've just completely messed up the message. So I changed mine and I got dreamer written there. And it's funny because when I got this tattoo done, I wasn't anything like how I am now, sort of thing. My heads weren't really in the clouds as much back then either. I was definitely much more narrow-minded. So the dreamer thing was basically because I daydreamed a lot. I still daydream a lot, but I'm more of a dreamer who daydreams.
Favourite show or movie? Favourite show growing up was definitely either My Wife and Kids or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Bloody classics. Bloody classics. Those are good ones. Alright. That's it. Well, I haven't got any more questions written down. So what else can I tell you guys? I don't gym. Currently don't gym. But I will be starting a gym routine very soon. You see the whole idea of this YouTube thing, right? Good. So yeah, we'll be starting this skincare thing, starting gym very soon, all of which will be vlogged. So when this whole challenges craze came about, I was like, oh my God, I need to jump on this YouTube thing so I can do some challenges, because that is right up my alley. But obviously I took too long with everything that was going on. But don't mean to say I can't do it now. So the next video will be a challenge, hopefully, because I've been so excited to do one for the longest time now. So I just want to get that over and done with. Comment below what challenge you want to see as well, because I don't know every challenge out there. So help me, help me. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope it was entertaining enough. You know what to do. Subscribe, comment and like up the thing. Come on now, support your girl. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.